What is going on with the anti-Semitism that is being alleged at Columbia and the other current college protests? I've been looking at clips and reading news articles that there is anti-Semitism happening at the pro-Palestinian protests at Columbia and elsewhere, but I haven't yet heard what's being said, if it's part of an argument, if it's one person or hundreds saying things, etc. Answer: I'm a student here, and it's a very messy situation with a lot of unknowns. Columbia is known to be a campus with a history of left-wing activism. This includes a 1968 occupation of several buildings by hundreds of students, which was similarly settled with controversial police involvement. Columbia students have been protesting Israel's conduct in Gaza since October. Last week, on Wednesday, April 17, they began their most extensive protest yet, and probably the most significant since 1968. Pro-Palestine students set up an encampment of tents on campus. The protest coincided with Columbia President Minouche Shafik's testimony in Congress, where she agreed with House Republicans that pro-Palestinian sentiments on campus frequently become anti-Semitic. Namely, she claimed she interprets calls like "from the river to the sea" and "globalize the Intifada" as anti-Semitic, and says the university is investigating professors who characterized 10/7 as a legitimate form of resistance on the behalf of Hamas, or attributed the events to the Israeli occupation. The encampment also coincides with preparations for graduation. The students are occupying the space the administration plans to place tents for the commencement audience. Students have occupied the South Lawn consistently, despite President Shafik asking the NYPD to remove protesters from campus on Thursday. After 108 students were arrested and suspended, the encampment quickly began again on the lawn. The policing has ignited conversations on campus free speech and more protests at other universities. The Columbia administration has since made all classes hybrid, likely in response to an Orthodox rabbi on campus encouraging Jewish students to stay home because he doesn't believe they'll be safe on campus. There are a wide range of protesters. Most of them are peaceful, and they have the support of JVP, Jewish Voices for Peace. But there are also many cases of protesters harassing Jewish members of the community, celebrating Hamas's actions on October 7th, and calling for more violence. From the clips I've seen, most of these incidents are coming from people who aren't in the Columbia community, protesting just outside campus. You currently need to show your ID to enter the campus. But there have also some incidents within the campus. Supporters of the protest might claim this is another case of media attention concentrating on a few bad actors who don't represent the movement. They claim that accusations of anti-Semitism are meant to distract from Israel's actions in Gaza, and that their beliefs are not based on anti-Semitism, as evidenced by JVP's support. Detractors of the protest are accusing the movement of stoking and excusing anti-Semitism within their ranks. They claim that the group is espousing anti-Semitic rhetoric and tokenizing Jews by pointing to JVP. Some make accusations of hypocrisy, where they view left-wing students as being overly devoted to creating safe spaces for people of color, but ignoring harassment of Jewish students. The administration is towing a line right now. They have to balance free speech and protest on campus with the safety of students and the money that donors are withholding from the school.